What's going on? I'm going to talk a little bit more about the aesthetic and athletic training, but I'm going to focus on particularly cardio and what I have experienced. So when it comes to like cardio, um, aesthetic versus aesthetic training, I generally stay just in the fat burning zone because that's really all I'm gonna do is burn off all the fat that I can. You know, so there's some days, depending on whatever type of workout I've done, my fat burning zone, if I'm on the treadmill, may be a light jog to a walk. Because I'm right now at the making of this video, I'm 31 years old. My target heart rate is 121 beats per minute. And when I stay there, it's usually about 4.4 miles an hour. And my heart gets to 121 beats per minute. And sometimes I'm 3.9 miles per hour and my heart is there. But I'm in the prime fat burning zone. And that's all I want to do is burn fat. But when I do athletic training, I have to take myself into my VO2 max, which is tap out range. And I would do that once or twice a week to push myself. And the other times of the week, I would do intensities greater than the fat burning zone, which you're burning more carbohydrates than fat, but it's a higher elevate of energy output. That's to help build a great baseline for those higher VO2 days. I forgot what VO2 stood for. Basically, it's make your ass tired quick as fuck day. That's your high intensity, your VO2. And the fat burning zone is at the lower. So when I train athletically, I will still use a fat burning day, but that's my active workout because that's a very low intensity. Moderate intensity is I'm burning carbs. VO2 is you're pushing your limits. So when you're bodybuilding or when you're doing aesthetic training, you will do cardio um, damn near every day. I mean, 6, 7 days a week. You want that fat gone. And you'll do it every day for an hour, half an hour, maybe hour and a half, until the amount of fat is off your body that you want. And then you can scale back. You can either scale back via how many days you're doing it or how long you're doing it each day. You know, there are other ways to play with it, but you get the idea. But you want to stay in that fat burning zone. But when you're doing athletic training, depending on if you're a competitor and whether you got your in season or whatever, those variables change depending on your season, what you're doing it, what type of activities. So it's hard to give just a general, except for, let's say, like, okay, I'll give you like a general condition, like something like I would give a fighter or something. Like, we want to train all year. It ain't just about a particular season. So just like with the fat burning, how I said if it's aesthetic, you would work out every day until you got the results you want. Then you would scale back, seeing how your body resolved. You would work out 4 to 5 days a week. Once again, taking up majority of your life, or how many days, 7 days in a week, 4 to 5, 3 ain't enough, 4 to 5. I mean, when you're beginning, you start with 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, then 4 days. So you do gradual. But when it comes to the cardio with that, it depends on, with the athletic, depends on the activity, of course. But in the generalization, you would want to peak once or twice a week with the VO2. And then you would have one active rest day. And then 2 or 3 of those mild days, and then get your off day. You don't do something every day. But that's how the cardio will vary between aesthetic and athletic. There are a bunch of different combinations, and variables, but that's just a general layout as to how you can use it in your own personal program.